bigger is better, right? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are going to be doing my July favorites. Simple as that. I've picked out, I think I have 11 items. I have one hair care product, some skincare, and makeup. Since I am a professional makeup artist, a lot of what I'm trying is makeup and skincare. But for my everyday routines, the things that I'm reaching for personally over and over and over again, that's what's really going to make it into the favorites video. I try to keep it simple. I try not to include a lot. These are purely the items that I have been reaching for the entire month of July and see myself reaching for in the future as well. So let's just get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with hair care because I only have one item. So this is actually kind of a cool product. So the Hairitage by Mindy McKnight, this brand, you can get it at Walmart. Everything's like $10 or less. But this is like a dry spray heat protectant, if that makes sense. So normally when you put a heat protectant in your hair, you put it in when it's wet, brush it through, and then you style your hair. But on the days that you want to just touch up your hair and you don't want to spray your hair with a wet product, that's what this is for, and I love this. So I actually don't heat style my hair. I usually just like put product in it and let it air dry or diffuse it a little bit if I'm in a hurry. But my bangs I always style. So every time I touch up my bangs, which is usually every 2 to 3 days, I will spray this in my bangs, brush them out, blow dry them, and they're good to go. So I absolutely love this, and it's under $10. All the products I talk about today, I will link down below in the description box so that you guys can shop them. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is skincare. So I have some skincare that I'm really, really loving. With skincare, it's really hard for me to know my opinion on something until I've used it for a long time, unless I have a reaction to it or for some reason I just really, really hate it. So these are products I've used for at least the month of July, and I'm really, really loving them. So first one I want to talk about is the brand Haruharu Wonder. So this is a Korean skincare brand. You can get it on Amazon. It's really affordable. I actually have 3 different skincare products that are a part of my everyday routine, but I want to include the next one in August favorites because I know I'm going to be using it. So the first thing is the Black Rice Moisture Airlift Daily Sunscreen. This has SPF 50. This is incredible. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but this is almost completely gone, and this is my second bottle. So I absolutely love this. It's very moisturizing. It's completely transparent on the skin, and it works great under makeup, and it's affordable. So I love that. This is also by the same brand. This is the Haruharu Wonder Black Rice Eye Cream. Now, this is a retinol alternative. It says for reduced appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this would be a great product to use if you aren't using a retinol when you're pregnant, or if you just want a clean brand in general. So for me, eye creams always make my under eyes very, very sensitive, and so I haven't used them for years. And there's really only a couple I like, but this one I love. If you love the smell of lavender, this smells like lavender essential oil just a little bit, but overall it is so lightweight. It's beautiful. I wear this at night and under my makeup in the morning, and I can't say enough good things about it. So Haruharu Wonder, you can get this on Amazon. I'm obsessed. The last skincare product I want to talk about is a high-end skincare product. So the brand Sonya, Dakar, I am on their PR list, and they send me their new products pretty regularly. I do have some other things that I love by them, but this one in particular really made it into my daily routine. I have used a little over half of it, so you really don't use this super quickly. I use this every night. Sometimes I use it in the morning as well if I feel like my skin just needs a little something. So the bottle is green, but the serum is also green, and I just put it on my skin, kind of press it in. It really softens the skin, and I do this right after I wash my face before I do the rest of my skincare. So this really softens the skin and kind of gets everything ready to absorb the rest of my skincare. This is really pricey. For me personally, I don't spend this much money on skincare typically because I find the products I'm buying at a more affordable price point are doing the job. I would say that this is worth it. I would say this definitely makes a huge difference on the texture of my skin and how it looks with makeup on. And I just like the experience as well. It's fun to put on. It's fun to rub in. It doesn't sting your hands or anything. This is a beautiful, beautiful product. I have one makeup tool. So we're going to talk about makeup now, but I have one tool I want to talk about. Now, this is not a new find. This is my eyelash curler. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. You can get it at Ulta. I've tried so many, and I don't know why this one is special, but this one is the best I have ever tried. Normally, I'd say go out and get an e.l.f. one for, $6. This one's $25. I don't know what it is. It just works. It's great. It holds the curl. It really preps the lashes for mascara, and there's just something about this eyelash curler. I've used this for probably 5 or so years, but I've never put it in a favorite, so I wanted to include it in there for you guys today. It's kind of dirty, and all you have to do is just buy the replacement pads here. This is my second one, and I've had this one for 3 years, so you're probably supposed to replace it more often than that, but who has time for that? Okay, now we can talk about makeup products. This is obviously my favorite category and probably the one that you've tuned in to see. I have kind of variety. I have some affordable products and I have some high-end products, so we're just going to get right into it. I've been actually really loving is the e.l.f. PowerGrip Dewy Setting Spray. Now, when I first tried this, I didn't love it. I felt like it kind of made my skin a little too shiny and greasy, but what I use this for now is whenever I'm done doing my creams, I spray my face a little bit with this. It kind of melts everything together, and then I do it one more time once I've set everything with powder. Now, I just do a little tiny bit. I don't like drench the face. If you have drier skin, you may want to use more. I have oily skin, so I just use a little bit of it, and I just love the way it makes my skin look. I feel like it gives me a very beautiful skin finish without it looking like super shiny or oily or just like not attractive. So loving this, and of course it's very affordable. This is the Dior Forever Velvet Veil Primer. This is mattifying and smoothing, and I do really like it. I don't know why, but I've gravitated towards it so much in July, and I've almost used up the whole bottle. Now, I've had this for a year, and I'm about 2/3 of the way done with it. So by no means that I use this much in a month, but for some reason it just really stuck with me in the month of July. I think the main thing is because it's a little mattifying, and since I live in kind of a warm, humid climate, this was nice to wear under makeup. It kind of helps my makeup last longer throughout the day. So this is pricey. You probably don't have to buy this, but I just wanted to include it because it's something I've been using every single day. The ultra viral Tirtir Cushion Foundation. This is a Korean brand, and you can get it off of Amazon. This is really affordable. Now, when I saw this, I did not buy it for the longest time because I was like, absolutely not. Like, there's no way it is that good. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And I also just don't typically love cushion foundations. I'm going to pick that back up. This foundation is probably one of the best foundations I have ever tried in my entire makeup career. I love this. This is beautiful. I own 2 shades in it. I own with it. This is 331 in French Beige. This is my really self-tan shade. And then I have a lighter neutral shade for when I don't have a self-tan at all. But it is so beautiful. It wears a long time. You can build it up to a very, very full coverage, or you can sheer it out a little bit and get more of like a light to medium. It is so beautiful on the skin. It's kind of hydrating, but it's not greasy or oily. It doesn't make me get oily really fast throughout the day, even in my T-zone. I don't know what it is about this foundation, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So if you have not bought into the hype and purchased it yet, I promise you, I would try it because it is that good. If you run out of your foundation and you want to try something new and different, try this. And it's so convenient because you can order it off Amazon. Actually, a newer product. This is the Colé Desert Date Cream Multi-Stick. So these are their lip and cheek sticks, and they actually sent me all the shades, so I did get to try them out, and I love them. They are just a very good, easy to use product. They're very easy to blend. I use these a lot, and this shade right here is Flame, and it's like a red, kind of like a reddish orange shade, and I've been loving it. So I put it on my cheeks, I put it on my lips, but the other thing that I do with these that actually is kind of unique, I don't typically do this with cream, is once I've set everything with powder, I put a little bit on my brush and go right over top of where I did the cream blush underneath, and it just, I don't know what it does, but it sticks to the skin and it wears beautifully and it looks beautiful, and I love these, and they have so many shades. I actually really like this brand. I've worked with them several times, and I'm also on their PR list, but if you're looking for a new cream blush, this is absolutely amazing. We have 3 more products, so not too much at all. The next thing is an eyeshadow palette. Now, this is the MAC Connecting Color Eyeshadow Palette in the shade Unfiltered Nudes. I love this because I love a cool tone palette that's not like grays. This is a very neutral, cool tone palette that I am able to use that, like I said, is not super gray. Now, you have this one. This one's kind of a silver shade, and this one's kind of a taupey gray shade, but everything else is so beautiful and neutral, and this one's a little bit warm. So the combination of all these shades is just beautiful, and I really like this palette. It is pricey. I think it's maybe $60, which is pretty expensive for me. But I recommend this a lot to my clients. If you want a palette that is going to work well for you and it's one and done, I would get this palette. They also have a couple different colorways also, but I really particularly love this one. The next thing I want to talk about are the Maybelline lifted liners. I do not know why more people are not talking about these. These are by far the best lip liner at the drugstore I have ever tried. This is in the shade 05 on it, I believe, and it is a beautiful, let me see if I can, it is a beautiful like neutral nude. I absolutely love this. These are creamy but not too soft. They're not dry. These are ones that you sharpen, which I actually kind of like. I feel like they last a little bit longer. You get, I think it feels like you get more product. I don't think you do, but it feels like you do. And these last so long. If I put this on at the beginning of the day, usually around 8 a.m., I can see it still by like 4 o'clock. So that's actually very, very long wearing. Last product I want to talk about is a mascara. So this is a high-end mascara. This is the Tartlette tubing mascara. I love this. This is great. If you're not familiar with the tubing mascara, there are great waterproof formulas that aren't waterproof, so they're not going to irritate your eyes. Love this mascara so much. I know they have an XL version of this, which I plan on trying. I don't know how it's different, but this is good, so I'm assuming XL means it's better. Bigger is better, right? Anyway, I just really love this. I use it in the shade black. It lasts all day. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't run. I work out. I do things outside with my kids all the time, and I never have any issues with this. This does come off with warm water, but you can also take it off with just like an oil cleanser or a traditional facial cleanser, and it works. So I like that you can remove it different ways. Sometimes tubing mascaras don't work with anything but warm water, and other mascaras sometimes don't even work with like eye makeup remover. So this one is easy to get off, but it wears really well, and we love to see it. Those are all my July favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below something that you absolutely loved for the month of July. And also, if any of these products are also your favorites, please let me know down below. I absolutely love watching and filming monthly favorites. So if you want to see more of these from me, please let me know. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram where we can be friends. I post daily there. Subscribe to this channel. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.